And Hillary Clinton came the closest to cracking the glass ceiling in politics. Sarah Palin broke new ground for Republican women. Did they in any way help pave the way for Michelle Bachman and what she's trying to do this year? More magazine has taken a closer look at Bachman's campaign, their latest issue, in an article by Christina Bellantoni, who joins us now from Harvard in Boston. Christina, thanks so much. Bachman is, of course, a different kind of candidate, even than Sarah Palin, certainly than Hillary Clinton. But is she following a model, and is she experiencing some of the same problems along the way that other women in both political parties have experienced?
That's exactly right, Andrea. Thanks so much for having me. I spent some time with Bachman over the summer to explore this question of what's changed since 2008, where I spent a lot of time with Hillary Clinton and with Sarah Palin. And really, Bachman is sort of embracing the naturalness of being a woman in a way that those two female candidates for the nation's highest offices really did not. They each were sort of extremes in their positions, where Bachman, she talks about being a mother. She's out there sort of embracing her femininity. Now, her stance on a lot of the issues are not really middle of the road. They're not really that natural sense. She's pretty far to the right. But we did find that what she is as a woman is something that a lot of women can identify with. And I asked her a lot about what you said, what has she been confronted with? And she absolutely said she expected that, and she had already seen it, and we've all seen it all summer. And as she's gone down in the polls a little bit, there's a little less of it. But she said that she was ready for it.
Well, she actually has gone down in the polls quite a bit, and some would say it's because of her performance. It has nothing to do with gender. But this was her explanation, putting the best face on her low poll numbers right now. She was on the Today Show today.
What we're seeing is that probably 60–70% of the people in the country are undecided about who they want. So they've been shopping. They've been going on a shopping trip with the candidates, and I haven't given any surprises. I'm a very consistent conservative. I care about core values, and I think what's going to happen on January 3rd in Iowa, I think people are going to come back home, and I think I'm going to be their choice.
Bachman with Hoda and Kathy Lee, and she's doing Jimmy Fallon tonight, part of a book tour. All these candidates seem to have their books, but she's doing, she's here at 30 Rock and doing the tour.
Yeah, and she's hanging in there for all kinds of reasons. I mean, as you just were talking about with my colleague Stu, you've got all kinds of volatility in this Republican electorate, and so she's hanging on. If she can keep the money going and keep this going in Iowa, there's very possible chance that she could come back up. There's all kinds of other reasons why she's gone down in the polls, we could talk about as well. But it's not because of her gender, and she's, playing to it. She's really identifying with women as a mother. She brings up her 5 children and her 23 foster children at every opportunity she gets, because she knows that she can identify with a lot of voters that way.
Well, as Ginger Rogers once said about she and Fred Astaire, women have to do it in high heels and dancing backwards. So it is a lot tougher. Thank you very much, Christine Bellantoni.
Thanks,
Harvard.
Andrea.